What's up, YouTube? Tiffy Stacey here, and this is my second episode of Do You. And this is going to be about, so what? I'm dark skinned. Who cares? I've been wanting to do this video for a long time now, and the reason why I postponed it so many times when I was actually going to do it was, honestly, I didn't never really had an issue with it. You know, I thought I could say all these things, but I really haven't. You know, I really don't have anything to say about it. But I actually do have something to say about it. And it's not so much about talking about the problem, which is what I've seen. And I did a little bit of research before I actually, decided I was going to try to do this video. About a month ago, I went on YouTube and I went to a bunch of videos about, the light skin, the dark skin, that the whole, kind of mentality, and see what other people are saying about it, and kind of getting an idea of what's kind of going on here. I mean, I know what's out there, but I needed to kind of get some like reinforcement. And honestly, I was really like disappointed that I didn't really come across any videos of anybody really taking a stance and saying, I like who I am, I'm beautiful, regardless if I'm light skinned or if I'm dark skinned, and whatever misconceptions are behind those. I didn't come across, I think I maybe came across maybe one or two videos, and I was just kind of like, okay. But the problem was, it was like a long rant before they actually got to the point where, look, this is the way I feel and this is the way it is. But for me, I've always felt like I was beautiful. I think it wasn't until people started drawing attention to the way I looked is when I was like, really? Is that the way you see me? You see me as this dark, ugly person? Like, really? Well, I mean, one particular thing that I came across when I was viewing some of the videos on YouTube is I noticed that some of the black girls were saying that that a lot of guys have said to them, like, oh, you're kind of cute for a dark skinned girl. Okay, like whatever that means. I mean, I'm sure every girl has heard that. I think I've heard it. I don't really care. It didn't work out, obviously, so whatever. I could care less. But, my thing is, none of these girls actually had the videos up, and none of them really defended it. Like, and let them know, the guys know, like, look, is this a problem for you? That's the way I would take it. And I didn't get that. It was almost like, in a way, they were saying that they were kind of comfortable, like, not comfortable, they were kind of uncomfortable in the fact that of what was being said to them. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe they've had their own complexities. I don't know. That's just me. I know I've been in situations where I know, like, there was one particular situation I was in college a couple years back, and it was a guy that I was kind of like into, and I mean, it's a similar comment to basically what I just said about, like, you're kind of cute for a dark skinned girl. But I remember the guy, we kind of went out and we got some food, and we were standing in line waiting for our food, and I remember he kind of turned to me, he's like, he goes, I was looking at your pictures through Facebook, and he goes, I noticed that you look lighter in your pictures. And I was like, okay, I don't light my pictures, I'm just letting you all know that, like, that's natural, that's lighting for you. I love bright light, so it has nothing to do with me being, having this complex about my dark skin. I don't really care. But I turned to him and I said, is that a problem for you? I said it just like that, and because I was just kind of like, I just didn't care, and he's like, oh, no. So it was just, I always think about that, when it comes to, like, issues with that, when people have feelings about the way I look, I'm just at a point now, I'm like, is that a problem for you? You know, next time somebody says something to you about your dark skin or even light skin, I mean, it could really be go with anybody. Just tell that person, like, look, is this a problem for you? Because I honestly feel like the people in your life, your friends, your family, you might have to separate yourself from those people if they're making you feel like you're inferior because of the way you look. You know, if more people would take a stance, there would be so many solved problems in this world. So I just feel like, do you, you know, be proud of your dark skin, your light skin, whoever you are, just do you, and don't worry about what other people want you to be for just for them. So